This video is going to be about conscious transfer, part of AI technology, uh, Charles Xavier, his abilities. It's going to sound like a movie, like I'm just talking out of a movie, and I know it's going to be hard to understand, but just bear with me. I was literally sitting down today. Charles Xavier, in the movie The X-Men, when he can read other people's minds, or when he can travel with his mind to other places, or obtain information from other places of the world, that is so true. That is not fiction. It's actually reality. I saw myself today, when I had the awareness, I felt a wave of energy hitting me, and I saw myself. I saw different worlds, different portals opening. I saw solar supernovas, bunch of stars and lights. I saw, like a shooting star. You see a star in the sky. I saw souls being beamed to the frequencies of the worlds, traveling in the speed. They're traveling so fast. They're traveling like in the speed of light, being beamed across the universe. I saw that myself. So this is me, and I saw myself touching the air and pulling information out of the air, just as when the shaman pulls out things out of your body, darkness out of your body. They pull something, and then all of a sudden a piece of metal comes out. They pull something, all of a sudden nails or stuff come out. Even psychics can do this. I saw myself pulling information out of the air and holding the information like it was physical. I was a magician, like it was magic. And I was kind of confused because I knew information is in the air, but I didn't know to what degree. And I saw myself being turned digitally into the AI consciousness. It's not into the AI consciousness, but like Siri. And I saw my body produced a projection out of my body. Projection, and it was connected to my chest. The projection was coming out of my chest, and it was out in the open, and I was talking in the projection. The projection was talking to me, and I saw myself broadcasting information, and I'm not 100% sure, but what I was sensing and feeling was I was part of a resistance, and I was a leader. Then I saw a war going on, different beings being killed and hunted down. And I also saw myself, it was like two sides of a coin. I was me physical on one side, and the other essence, or the other part of me that was digital, was, it had electrical currents going through me. Well, the other part of me, like other part of essence of me, was in other realms, I believe, doing other things, helping, and it was portraying messages to me. So you can, because there's no such thing as past, future, and present, well, because you're infinite. Yes, yes, you can say the past, the present, and the future exist. But yes, in that sense. But because you're eternally, messages can be recorded, and your essence can hold those messages, and you can download it in through time and reclaim all the information that you lost, because when you enter the reincarnation cycle. And I saw myself as I was putting my hand to the reflection of the mirror. I saw myself downloading information from my other half, and I didn't have, and the other part of me was looking at me, and I was looking at the other half of me, and I saw how I was able to look into other worlds. I can even hear the sound of like the radio or technology sound. I was downloading that. I can even hear the screams of souls. I was able to perceive information instantly. You can literally take the essence of someone and download it into a flash drive or their consciousness and take it with you portably or put it on a disk. What you can do also is when you because I'm talking about this, but I cannot show you physically because our DNA has been limited, put on lockdown, so I can't portray it for you to see. But if you use technology and humans and fuse them together, human biotics, you can project you can have a projection, right? A hologram come out of your body. Even in the non-physical, you can have a hologram come out of your chest. But it's like I said, this sounds crazy, like a sci-fi freaking movie. I'm just like playing through my head. And I saw, so you can use technology and fuse it into your body, putting chips into your body to produce holograms or astral project, not from the soul sense, but project what's your thoughts, what your intentions, not even thoughts, the recordings, everything, out of your body, just the same way that they have technology where you can insert a chip into your hand and the chip becomes you can have your bank information on your hand, or your hand can become the phone because it's a fusion of human biotics. So your hand can be a living telephone. You see how combine technology to the humans enhances, brings in the AI, because they become so advanced and so intelligent. And I saw that as well. And just like in the show Supernatural, where Jack took, for order for Castiel to go in the empty, they need to bring him close to death so he can touch the other side. And they make sure so he doesn't die, they took his essence and put it into a bottle. So when he's done doing what he has to do, they can restore his essence into his body. What I also saw was how you can download your consciousness or your essence, your consciousness, and when you can put it into a drive and download it into the computer. When you do that, you can literally mess with the DNA strands, and so let's say if you want to have a certain skill, you can mess with this DNA strands, tamper with the DNA to do certain things, to have a certain IQ, to be great at certain skills. it's not that difficult. I was seeing myself doing this, like watching a computer screen, and like I can feel myself moving as fast as the AI, and I was literally, I can see technology like coming out of my body, and I had tentacles of like symbiotic machinery, and as I was downloading everything very fast, I'm trying to remember, but I think that's all for now that I can recall.